baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here on the hill here today, Kodai Senga.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now? Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And away we go this afternoon. Just missed. That one well upstairs. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Count is 3-2.
3-2 now. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Trey Turner at the plate. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Senga, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
One down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And the righty deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first.
Leading up,
and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Just missed.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's a Mets lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Well struck, right field. That one is back. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. To the right side. Stop. Play is made, 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Jesse Winker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Alonso off of first with 2 away. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
So 2 down. J.D. Martinez up now for the Mets. Nice curveball for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the pitch. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That misses, and that's ball 1. There's the strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
This is Bryson Stott. In there for strike 1. The Mets up by a run here at the top of the second. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
High fly ball out to center field. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside. And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball in for a strike. Full count now. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Batting none.
Here's the second baseman.
Postseason.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The line to kick the pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Harper has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. On to the third inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. The Phils trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs. One down, Phillies down a run. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Winker heads towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Wheeler back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Vientos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And another ball. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he deals. Called strike right there.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Trey Turner now headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The Phillies down by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. And foul ball. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. And that one almost hit him. Two outs. That one just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker will hit next. Walked his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-2.
Ball inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Mutil up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Martinez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Off the batter's iron, gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Starling Marte. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Let's go now, man.
The pitch. To third, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the second baseman, Postseason.
Now it's the second baseman. First time up was a pop out. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That's through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Outside. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Man at first, one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Nimmo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
The Mets trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Pete Alonso waits on deck. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz preparing to come on if needed. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam.
Back here in Queens, stepping in, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Senga back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber
stands in for the Phillies.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
First pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
Marsh takes his lead at third with 1 away. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner with a chance now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go ahead run on base. Bryce Harper to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Turner runs. They pitch out. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting. Right
First
fielder.
and second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Citi Field, where we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. 1 for 2. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. That catches the zone for a strike. And now 3-1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. And Martinez is out. Starling Marte up to hit. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Bryson stop. And there's the strike. Ball one there. Fouled off to the right. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kodai Senga out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Stop. Leads off first with 1 away. And a curve is down and in with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Oh, that's a good at-bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Softly hit to third. Vientos. And that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Ruiz.
Jose Ruiz.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
The pitch. Outside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Come on, New York.
In the air, left side. Hayes sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
One out and a runner at second.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So one out, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And a good eye there. That one ripped. Hayes going back, leaping, and he brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bag, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 25, Brooks Raley.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Kyle Schwarber.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Buto getting loose as well. The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 3.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first, Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. 0-1. Raley, in his 5th season, he throws a slurve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. At the belt and fires.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Turner leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
The right fielder, Jesse Winker.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Good eye right there. In there. And so now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is foul. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Struck him out looking. JD Martinez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Starling Marte. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Popped up. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
So they're down to their final out. JT Realmuto steps in. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.